Every mix session will need a good template and the instruments laid in a logical order. And this is where you want to spend a little bit of time renaming and grouping and setting up the layout, as well as loading the various processes onto the individual channels for your easy reference later. Now, my first task is to actually make sure that each track is nicely labeled for easy reference. So let's go and have a look. This is our lead vocal, and underneath that is bass. Then the ARP. I have Vox over here. I just want to have a listen to this. Yep, it's a Vox effect. Then I have hats, my kick, some sound effects, the 808 kick, and I have a nice snare build-up. Actually, let's just find out what that is. Yep, it's a nice snare build-up. Then I have the snare. Then I have some tops. Let's have a listen to what the tops are. Yep, some percussion tops. Then a nice drum fill over here. Right, and then we have vocoder effect 1. Vocoder 1 and vocoder 2. Right, and then percussion at the top. And I have another 808 bass, and I have a electronic piano. Now what I want to do is I just want to make sure that all these regions are named to the tracks as well, so they're easy to read and identify when I need to start arranging the song. So I just group them all, and I right-click here, and I say rename those regions by tracks, and you can see that it's nice and easy to spot where I'm at. Now, I need to have a look at the order. I like to group all the instruments into sets that I like working with and ordering them into a way that I like to work with. I keep things nice and neat and tidy so I can focus on the business of mixing rather than hunting for parts. So let's have a look. I'm going to keep all my vocals together, so I'll take these vocoders up to the top, the vocal effects up to the top. And then I like my rhythm sections, so it's going to be kick, I'll find my snare, the snare build up, then I want my hats and my tops. Then I'm going to look for my bass. There's my first one. Here's a bass over here. That's my main bass. Then I'll look for some sound effects, 808 kick as well. We'll move that up. And let's have a look at a drum fill. We'll move that up a bit as well. Some sound effects I think I'm going to put just after the tops. Then I've got my ARP, percussion, electric piano. I'm going to move my electric piano before the ARP. And the percussion I'm going to move just after that drum fill. All right, so now I've got instruments grouped in a way that I like working with. I've got all my rhythmic elements together, and then my vocals, my lead vocals up at the top, and then everything else to do with the vocals underneath that. It's just a really nice layout. So I've got my session set up. I want to check my tempo over here. It's sitting at 80 beats per minute. Make sure that my grid is switched. I want to switch it to beat. And I'm pretty much ready to now start loading the processes, which I'll show you in the next video.